Alright, it looks like it reconnected. That is stinky. Okay, I'm buffering again, cool. But I'm back now. Okay, still buffering. Okay, buffering again. This is a real oof moment. Gonna see if my chat is still working on stream. Looks like I need to reset my browser thing so I can actually see chat again. Hold on. Properties. Alright, there we go. Looks like I lost Kazo. I guess I shouldn't minimize that. New audio device detected. It's always nice to just totally prank my viewers, huh? I have to remind YouTube that I'm still listening. Yes. Yes, if all stream recording will be. Copy. It sure is Undertale. It? I'm just trying to erase one pixel, but things are kind of lagging whenever I use an eraser. It's too big. It's also hard to see past my cursor. There we go. I mean, Undertale was a good game. Had like very good aspects to it. And the first time I saw someone do a let's play of it, I was very amazed by the game. It's just kind of the fan base oversaturated it, and it's just kind of like you got tired of it. I only moved the red. I guess I didn't do that. Okay. There it goes. Quickly as it came, it went. That's not very helpful. Okay, so it's here. And where was it again? It's here. I'm pretty sure it moves this far. Wait, you saw it on other places? I kind of still lived my life the same way that I did years before. Because for the longest time, the only real access I did have to the internet was my DSI. So the only way that I really experienced the internet was through Hatena and through pseudo-memo. It took me a while till I really got into YouTube. So I really have no idea if it was that prevalent in other areas. But apparently it was. I mean, I know Game Theory did a few. Like, he did the Nest with sand. And I know everybody loved that video. My video's buffering. Sweet. Oh, my stream's back. Cool. Oh yeah, I remember you did a bunch of. Well, I don't know if they were Undertale specifically, but I know that it was kind of similar to the art style. I don't remember if you yourself specifically did an Undertale flip because there's just so much of it, it all just went together. But I do recall that you had like an Undertale-y kind of OC. All rested. Oh no. A YouTube fit? Hey, yeah, that makes sense. Like, that's Sekai playing the game or something like that. Drawing Chris with green hair. Oh yeah, I have to figure out which leg is which. I've definitely done too many similar things with all these strings, and now they're kinda eh. I'm split. I mean, I guess it's unavoidable. They can't all be just this string. But I do kinda need to add more noise up here. So I definitely could have just kept it up here and made it curve. I might have to do something necessary. Thing. The thing that kind of sucks about this is that there's no free version to select way. There's no free way to select an area. So it's like if I do this.
Snap your W-2 and file
Oh, never mind.
simple tax returns only. See if you qualify. When you missed your shot, but the cookies still hit the spot.
Because the way I thought this worked is that it only selected the pixels that you actually highlighted like this. I guess it is also a last step. Cool. Do I remember that? Maybe. Wrong where? Gotcha. I'm guessing that time when you're saying LOL, you actually meant League of Legends. Which is pretty topical in the six-figure community, thanks to Hyun. I'm on the wrong way. It kinda makes sense what songs end up blocking your video, but at the same time, it's like, I think this video was pretty popular back in the day. I mean, this song was pretty popular back in the day. So it is strange that this song doesn't get my video blocked, but other songs with comparable popularity do. Not really Spider-Man. I mean, there could be a comparison in the fact that he uses strings, but he has more control over his strings. He's not just shooting the strings, you know? But at the same time, Spider-Man does kind of do some fuckery with his strings. Like, how would he do that if he didn't actually control his strings, you know? I mean, I guess it is kind of like he makes really complex knots with my stream off. It really is. This is very unnecessary, but I'm doing it. Hey. Um, you. I don't remember. It is kind of sad that that guy in Yu was pretty much just fodder. Because the talent of Yu is that he kind of just... His body isn't real, so he just avoids stuff. So it's just like, sure, strings are cool and overpowered as a power, but it doesn't matter if you can't grab anything. Oh boy, my internet cut out again. Yeah, okay, I'm back. Cool. I was just saying that it's not a very useful power to have whenever your guy isn't grabbable. Yeah, kind of disappeared. It probably just didn't suit what he wanted out of it. Probably came off as too cartoony, and remember his part 3 was pretty serious in tone. So it's understandable. And 2 days grace, animal life to come. Ain't no goofy guys coming in during that. I like Amelie's cover of this song, but there's another Persona 5 song on this playlist where like I kind of just added her version of it because I know that her songs are okay to use. But I listened to it afterwards, the original version, and it was just a great song. Just couldn't really rationalize keeping Amelie's version over hers. Cut. It's been buffering for a while now. Okay, YouTube is telling me I'm still good. I guess it's just my phone. Well, that's good. What was his name? Glaz, I think? The one Mad Angel did. Was that just made uniquely for that fight, or did that guy exist beforehand? Opie. Oh, cool. Man, all this talk about it is really tempting me to go and watch it. Just launch my 3DS and go looking for it in all of my Flipnotes. Secretly, while looking for it, purposefully watching them all just because I want to watch them. But I'm busy. The song? I think?
Building your online business?
Too late to check now, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Set up your store on a single integrated platform.
This little
Showcase them dynamically.
like music thing down here, that's in OBS.
Secure
That's not like a browser that I'm recording.
storefront down to the very last detail. Get all the tools
So I can't really do much with it.
and flexible product subscriptions. Retain customers with a point-based loyalty program, email automations, and reach millions with sales channel integrations. Complete your setup with a personalized analytics dashboard. Make smart business decisions and shape the next phase of your business. Build, manage, and
What?
grow from one place.
I
Go
said,
quick
fuck it.
and launch your online business today.
I could do this so much faster in Flipnote. Not that I'd have colors in Flipnote, but I could. Speaking, oh no, it's still going cool. Open widget. The way that I formed this playlist was I'd go into my old streams and I check to see which songs blocked my live stream. And whatever songs didn't block my live stream, I just added it to the playlist. And whenever I live stream, I just listen to a single playlist based off of one song. So I do have like a bunch of songs from Undertale because I just happen to know that they work. And I mean, they're pretty good songs too, so there's also that. I also did a bunch of test streams. And just having YouTube music running overnight while I run a private stream. Then I'd go through and I'd just add all those songs to the playlist too. I mean, Kirby. I'm sure I'm doing this a lot for legs that it is not moving at all. Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't really want to be limited to Flipnote. Like, since I'm here, I might as well just go ahead and use yellow. If I was using the right tool. Might as well use yellow. Or this shade of orange. It is shade of orange. Not that that's what I'm doing, but you know. Something like that would be hype. Like, I don't know about you, Kazo, but I got very tired of looking at white for working on Flipnote for so long. So it's pretty hype to think of my next project how it won't use a white background. I can actually just not look at white for once. I was explaining this to Kazo earlier, but this was done on Flipnote. I just exported it as a GIF, and then I imported it into the app, and I deleted all the backgrounds. And now I'm just working on it. There is also James's converting tool. You can export individual layers too. But if you did that, you wouldn't be able to. You could import one animation, but then you'd have to manually add in the other frames because it doesn't really. This application doesn't really let you import multiple frames after you've imported. At least not as a layer. And some of Amelie's music is just kind of better. No, wait. This song is pretty good in the original version. Never mind. But like, there's another song called Question, and Amelie's version is so much better. But I forget that the actual original version of the song is good too. I don't really have any old animations anymore. Oh no, wait, yes, I do have it. That was such a pretty thought there, thinking that I was finished with my old projects. But I have a few. I'm pretty sure I could just import them easily. Yep. I mean, if you look at the song name, it's right there. It says Black Clover. Most of Amelie's covers say the name of the anime too, just because that's her audience and she knows that's gonna bring them in or be what they look for. Yeah, I think that's how that works. I make disgruntled sound effects whenever I mess up. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's what that was.
Dr. Z, we love your skincare videos. Thanks. My daughter has sensitive skin. Same. Try using
I wasn't just farting.
our family's laundry routine. It tackles impurities without leaving irritating residue for a clean that's gentle on skin. All Free Clear, the #1 doctor recommended brand for sensitive skin.
I have no idea what that actually sounds like to other people. I just know what it sounds like in my head. Oh, another Virgil. Okay, gotcha. Didn't you make an entire, like, practice footnote with a bunch of Virgil moves, Mickey? I mean, like I said earlier, you look down here in this little, like, burger menu. You got tutorials here. You click on that, and you just learn the application. Like, if this was in Flipnote, could you imagine how much better everyone would be? Like, damn. Like here, just like explaining you everything, and then here's a few examples. I casually scream. What? I mean, I generally can't make the same noise. I really only do it whenever I'm disgruntled. Lunar phase. Oh, in the practice flip note. Alright, YouTube isn't receiving video to maintain smooth streaming. That's cool. Awesome. It looks like things are going well enough. I hope. I mean, OBS isn't still live. I remember it's been years since I played the game, but
So you can make your next day your best day. Sleep tonight?
I don't recall it being that complex. I could be wrong. Erase. $25. I am a quarter year. Watching ads. Yeah, you can do plus and I mean not plus. comments, and period. Oh my god, King Virgil's moves are just going everywhere. I mean, I'd imagine that a lot of Hatena users just got tired of the platform, because, you know, people star-begged, people false reported people. Flipnote itself wasn't that great. It had a space limit and the screen was small. Tools were limiting. It's definitely something where, like, if you got good at it, you more noticed how bad it was. And it's like only some people actually stick around.
It can be a memory or a feeling. You did some great stuff out there today. Someday
I'm trying to see these effects, but my computer is not handling it right now.
every moment. Snuggle Super Fresh with 5-in-1 odor elimination.
These effects look really nice, but the thing is that they are in 60 FPS. Yeah, I'm seeing that right now. His actual effects is like very light. Like the opacity is 25% or something like that. I'm looking at specifically Devil May Cry 5. And then there's like these chunks of white. Oh, you mean pseudo memo? Because yeah, pseudo memo did have that situation. How would you copy this frame? It's like first there's this bluish white, like almost solid effect where his sword swings, and it's like split in half so that wherever it strikes his opponent, there's this empty space. I mean, you definitely could pull this off. Especially since the actual sword swing is bigger than... I mean, the sword swing effect is way bigger than his actual swing. So you definitely have freedom in that you can exaggerate how the pixel art looks easier, since you have more pixels to work with. But that white flash that he does, no idea how you'd replicate that outside of using a real background. Hold on. Maybe this will work? No? Combo counter. It's just kind of him. It's showing his motion.
Download any video to watch anytime.
Then, like, why is this here? I guess this is just to exaggerate. explodes on the next frame. But like I said, see the flash comes up here, and so up here the effect is blink. Hey Ignat, how are you doing? And then there's also this, which I think is, yeah, it's from his landing effect. But like in a way, it also matches up with where this is blank, so it better shows off that. And because it's lingering, you can better see the distortion. Like, you just outline this part, and then this part would be the this would be checkerboard. And I have no idea how you do this. And he kind of does this because things are getting repetitive, so he has to strike a new pose. And this one's just all blue. It's not even white in anything. All the effects are going this way. I don't even know what to deal with that. Oh. Alright, back to that. Because my computer is hella dying. Wait. What about in motion? What does it look like? That little segment I was looking over is just gone already. It's funny. I didn't know that. No one ever told me. Just have to link me a video. Ignat. What I'm doing right now is putting it in a different color so that as I'm doing this, I know which leg is which. Just to make my life easier later. Not exactly the most time efficient thing I should be doing right now, but it'll probably be. My fellow artists are great at naming things. I don't think I can do that with the size of my eraser. I've been getting very distracted by Balloon Tower Defense 6 lately. It's kinda nice to know I can still be productive. You guys excited for March? I know I am. You guys don't know what March is. March is Screw Acro Month. A month where I just animate every single day. 80 frames. What is this? Is this PragerU? It is PragerU.
That's a lot to live up to. But John
You guys enjoy PragerU?
born on July 11, 1767 near Boston. He
I mean, sometimes I like to listen to it just to see like
at the age of 7 in
what their take is.
watched the Battle of Bunker Hill from
So sometimes I don't skip it.
In 1778, Congress sent his father to Paris to help convince the French to support the American War of Independence. John Quincy traveled with him, a 10-year-old diplomat, and what a training it was. For the next 7 years, in addition to France, John Quincy lived in Great Britain, the Netherlands, Russia, and Sweden.
I wonder if this gets my video copyrighted.
Diplomacy. By the time he returned to the United States in 1785 at the age of 18, he had absorbed not only the customs of these countries, but learned to speak their languages as well. After graduating from Harvard, he took up the law, but reading legal documents all day bored him to tears.
What is?
The
Oh,
world
okay.
was changing fast, and he wanted to be in the middle of it, which is right where he landed. George Washington, who always had
Is this just educational?
exceptionally
Is there no
talented
political spin to this?
appointed him the American ambassador to the Netherlands. That subsequently led him to the court of Russian Tsar Alexander I, and then to the court of British King George III. He reached the
I
peak
think
of
this
his
is just
career in 1814
educational.
when he negotiated the end of the
Am I missing
disastrous
something?
War of 1812 between Great Britain and the United States. Although the British, as the stronger power, had the leverage, Adams and his colleagues held their ground. The final settlement, named the Treaty of Ghent after the Belgian city where it was signed, was essentially a wash for the British, but a victory for the Americans, who from their point of view had defeated the British a second time. Adams now stood alone as America's foremost diplomat. When his friend James Monroe became president in 1817, he appointed Adams Secretary of State. The two men forged a highly productive partnership. Their most lasting accomplishment was the Monroe Doctrine, issued in 1823. The doctrine announced that America would not permit European colonization of the hemisphere.
I should probably go check what you did right now.
Fifth president, it
'Cause I know you just sent a file.
Secretary of State. It remains a fundamental principle of American foreign policy. Adams's many
Crazily.
accomplishments made him the logical successor to Monroe,
Oh,
but the hero of the War
forget
of
you're different
1812,
people.
Andrew Jackson, begged to differ. In the 1824
Mickey's point.
presidential election, Jackson ran against Adams.
How sexually active are you? 7 telltale handwriting signs.
Majority in the Electoral College. This forced the decision.
Thinking about this one time, one of my classmates described my neat handwriting erotic.
Henry Clay, the influential
Tried looking up what this means, and this was the first result.
the son of the second president, became the sixth president. Adams had
Why did
achieved
Salty
his
read it?
ultimate goal. It brought him nothing but misery. His ambitious agenda to build a national
Why?
system of roads and canals, establish a net election, a rematch with Jackson, Adams opted
I
for
will
the
now
middle of the
skip.
front. But that was the style of yesterday. This
Oh, apparently I can't do that. Oh.
time, the
I wanted to stay true to
Hmm.
where barbecue came from.
This is classic Texas barbecue. We're not going to change.
I'm trying to make great food that I love. I try to make sure
So,
compromises and
the way I have this set up is
different than anything I've seen barbecue-wise. But I'm not mad about it. No! You can come in here and really have your mind blown.
Being in the kitchen growing up, running around with our grandma or grandpa cooking, all these flavors right here were a little part of
the way I have this set up is I have this tab open, but it's very tiny,
BlackBerry's managed detection
so I can't really skip the ad
with Silence AI, the planet's longest-running cybersecurity.
because there's no button to press.
Looks like this. Disaster averted.
Oh, there it goes. Guess I'll just make that taller. 300. The reason why I have it so tiny is because if I make it too big and a video plays, I could get copyrighted for the video. Okay, it snapped to there. Cool. Oh, the Mario. Where am I? I am here. Copy. The thing about playing that at the end of the Mario movies, I'm pretty sure there's like a Japanese version and in just other languages. So it would be kind of weird. Because I'd expect it to be primarily weird if they used a strictly English song. Gotta be pixel perfect. If I were to sneeze. Okay, so apparently I don't sneeze after I'm prepared to sneeze. Yep. Is this? No, it's not, right? Yeah, his knee is down here. I don't think it's down here. It might be. Might as well say it's on the floor to be safe. Might as well say it was.